Hey, what's up, everybody? Michael here, SCF Virtual. I'm not live, but filming with Solidarity superstar Mikko. I'm gonna do a movement snack. I'm on my way back from Bodo's. I did some contactless ordering. I ate a bagel, supported a local business, and now I'm feeling a little tight. So I stopped at this beautiful, I think that's a cherry tree. Perfect spot to get loose. All right, let's see if we can make this work. Totally impromptu here. Ooh, sunglasses. Sunglasses will be my tripod. All right, if you're following along at home, grab your puppy and come down to a knee hand position. And let's start just by rocking into the wrist. And if you're using a virtual puppy, that's fine. What I want you to do is grab your puppy, reach under, and rub its belly. All right, so I'm getting that shoulder near the ground. I can now bend this other arm. So thread the needle through, play with your puppy. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I'm gonna take this leash off and reach long through. So you're reaching under. So let's think about natural movements. So I'm reaching under a dresser. I'm trying to get a sock. All right. So when we think about mobility, like what are you using your mobility for? It's pretty worthless if it's just like has mobility. All right. So we can think about that as we mobilize in our movement snack. Reach under the dresser. Reach under the dresser, grab the sock. Oh my God, that's a huge sock. I think it's like a 10-pound sock that's attacking me. All right, now let's come back to knee hand position and let's do some circles. But let's think function again. Reach for an apple on a tree. Oh, another apple. Another apple. Another apple. Reach around and back forward. Reach maybe a raspberry this time. Out, out. Raspberry. Raspberry. Ooh, raspberry. Be creative. Oh, hip opener. Ooh. Functional, I don't know. Oh, I got it. There's a giant propeller. A helicopter just is like falling over. Your head's gonna get chopped off if you don't bend back. Bend back. Functional. And back forward. Whew. Knee hand. Now let's bring that knee forward. What do you want to do with this, y'all? How about, a lunge? Yeah, let's open the hip. It's not really a lunge, more like in a squat position in front, but then we are stretched back on the other leg. And then try to open the hip by driving the knee out and keeping your pelvis square to the front. If you still got your virtual puppy, now would be a point to do a little more like traditional roughhousing. Ooh, and then knee hand, and then other foot up, and open that hip. So try to keep your foot flat, grip the ground with your toe, your big toe, and then drive out. If you release that contact with the earth, you're reducing the amount of like torque we're able to create because we're no longer anchored. If you think about like a rope is attached to a wall and we can twist it, right? But if you release the rope from that anchor point, it would just turn. Makes sense? Same thing. If you like let your foot come up when you come out, you're releasing. So what I want to do is keep that big toe down and open. And now let's do a play bow. So you're gonna come down, butt high, arms out. And then reach around from that position. We're gonna get a little more active now, y'all. From that position, I want to see if we can pop the feet up. So we're up. First, I guess we'll need to pop them back. Ooh, let's do that a few times. So knee, hand, pop back, bring them back up. Pop back, bring them back up. And now, pop back, and then we're gonna pop up. So we're gonna go from a plank position, and we're gonna pop our feet up and see if we can nail them into a squat. So I'm here, and I'm pop up. See if you can get that spine and extension. It could also be a deep knee bend, so heels up. If your mobility best allows your spine to get an extension from a deep knee bend versus a deep squat with your full foot on the ground. So, plank position. Throw your virtual puppy down the hill. Plank position. And pop your feet up. 5 times. You get the point. Quick, while the puppy's occupied. And then, if you're feeling tight, maybe work this position a little bit. Hey, ow, oh. All right, shake it up. Ooh, hamstrings. All right, so I popped up, and then I lifted my hips, and I realized I was tight in the posterior. So let's just hinge back and forth, spine and extension, and just move those hamstrings. So let's use some virtual context. Pretend like hinge back and pretend like you're pretend like you're ducking underneath of something. So hinge back, and let's say there's a big log. Move underneath it and keep your back flat. Underneath it and keep your back flat. That kind of flows into a little bit of Cossack. So Cossack is functional, but it doesn't really define a context. I think you can see how ducking underneath something, if you can do a Cossack, you're gonna be able to duck really well, right? Under a really low object. So let's go from ducking under something to straddle position. You may have to guard your nether regions more or less than me, and then get low, spine and extension, and shift. All right. And then stay low and shift. Ouch. Foot flat. Chest up. Hope y'all are staying safe out there. Hope you've enjoyed this movement snack. This is Mikko and Michael signing off. Have a great one.